Put in the freezer?
If you wipe your pum pum with tile pepper.
Yeah, Alice?
I wonder if you type your poo with feminine wine.
Put it in the freezer.
I'm not feminine washing in my bathroom. One time I go take my man, below wash my pum pum with the.
No, I mean like no, your patty look front, feet not rank.
Then all woman pat there in front all the time. Some girl go down and shake it and make certain everything shake out, which is what I did. That means the pash could eat the pum pum like a salt. Real man will sit down that piece with the machine.
Shit.
Right, there's a Sasky. Right out of my good wall.
Yeah, good old, yeah, Quincy.
You mean by what pum pum? I have a pum pum, I have a vagina, I do it. I'm a breast life.
So Quincy, you gonna get breast?
My surgery is next 2 weeks.
For sure?
So,
Yeah.
so oh yeah,
Then you never see my breast them I grow. See them I have cleavage in my stomach.
So Quincy, oh yeah, I feel now with a stiff cocky a man in time and a stiff breast.
What you mean?
What you mean? What I mean?
I can't go ask the girl in my love you. The boy them not complain. The boy them like a girl with surprise.
Fuck off, God.
So Pinky, your party, I got see me with 2 nice stiff breasts. I'm not talk about no boom ball breast. I talk about proper good breasts.
Where say confuse the nation?
Yeah. The boy when me talk to him tell me say I not do my breast him now. He make me can't work out. So I say alright, yeah, we're gonna make it work.
So Quincy, so is that boy make you do your breast?
No, not necessarily. Him is a part of him. Pinky me a file for the boy and some of it. You understand? The boy go come here. I don't want him to see the rest of the girl with the breast man left me. You crazy?
That confused me.
You're really gonna do it?
Why you not think I should do it?
I mean, honestly speaking, Quincy, and it's no shade. I don't want to take it the wrong way. Because Quincy, but America from me about 18, 19, and I've been around a lot of transsexuals and stuff like that, and I've seen them melt down. When I say meltdown, them go through a state of depression, like a real depression. You understand? Them
Big up yourself, Destiny, and fulfill she buy 3 badge. Continue.
And me see a lot of them go through depression because I guess when them get older and it bring them to a state of depression where them all start even to go upon drugs and them want to cut the breast, and even though when some of them take out the breast it just look so fucking odd and different. You have to go through a lot of therapy and make sure everything is right. Don't just take up the
My question is, I think these gay people need to do therapy before they do these stuff.
Yes, not because Quincy.
Not because you want to be a girl. I want to try. I want to stay when I want to be. Make
take your time first,
mine.
But the thing is, Pinky, this is something that I've been thinking about for the longest time. Listen,
Quincy.
you know. Listen,
Quincy.
Pinky, remember I married me a girl married in a jacket and tie, then I go back again, got married in a summer wear. The next time I married Pinky, this is the 3rd time I'm supposed to marry in a big white dress, my love. What you mean?
Quincy, all jokes aside, Quincy, honestly, take a deep breath, think about it hard, see if you can see a shrink or something and talk about it before you even go that road. Again, I'm not gonna stop you from do what you want done to all you want to feel and to what you want to do, but make sure this is what you want. And not only that, because I see a lot of girls go ahead and do breasts and stuff like that, have a career path.
But Pinky, me always working.
You know, man. I'm not understanding.
Quincy, have a career path, because I mean, America say yes. A lot of gay people have heard. Let me tell you something. America hypocritical, no blood clot. America hypocritical. Listen to me. Quincy, me see it. Me there September 5th, I come 25 years. Quincy, me see it. America is very hypocritical.
True.
All right? They are. Me know this. So that's why when we see some Batman are carrying themselves and go and have rights. Rights, my blood. Yes, the rights we have it's limited. Yes, the rights we have is limited. America is a man blood clot country. I mean a blood clot, I mean straight blood clot, man. The decision you make is a lifetime. Listen to me, Quincy. Just make the right decision. Let's make it. I must all the any trying to depend here. Listen to me. Find a career where they know them cannot turn it on because you have a career and you have a degree.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, because the LGBTQ community is limited.
I understand that, Pinky, and when you say a career, well, I know a lot of people may think that I don't have a career. I do, because I have me go school, and the front desk where you see me I do now at a hotel, I am certified in that. Plus me used to go
okay. Understand. Hold on. I understand all we have to Quincy. All right, so you go tell your boss you're gonna transition, no you have STEM and blood clot next week you come as skim. He or she gonna look for you like you're mad. I would have blood clot you. But Tim coming to work next week. I can't wait for Tim to come to work because Tim get the job done. Blood clot, Tim open the door, I came. Then I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna tell us the first thing I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna look for you. Then I'm gonna go into marriage and I say, oh my God, Tim is Kim. He got big boobs. And then 2 blood clot toes. 2 toes. You're gonna hear them tell us, when it's scheduled for me, you're dip on the blood clot. You see how 2 dip on the schedule. And then you look again the following week, you dip on the schedule, 1 blood clot there. And then next thing them tell you, they don't have enough blood clot or lift up. You have to come out of this. And I'm going to do it so blood clot nice. Oh, Merca bias bad. Take it from me. You have to have a career partner, love.
Actually, attack. Is actually attack. You're right.
No America give.
Well,
No.
quick question. Your front desk work where you do, that's you want to do the rest of your life?
No. No. All right, doing front desk. All right, for me, I get to go to college, my love, and stop. But tell people, say before me left Germany, come used to live in Germany. Before me left Germany, I did medical school for turn doctor. I mean, left Germany, come America because I'm man. So that was when me and me telling us I left Germany and come and married. When I come America, I married in less than 3 months when me did come here. Because my spouse was here. Anyways, front desk is not a job. This is a job, not a career. You cannot say that because in front desk, Pinky, front desk is one of the most major jobs in the hotel. With front desk, you can branch
up. Is that a career? Because a person with a career can be placed at the front desk and she have that. What you have? What are the credentials you have?
Remember, but Pinky, then again, remember, a degree doesn't make you more qualified than a person who has experience.
That's why I tell the Quincy, a person who have a degree and you as the front desk can come and lick you out and use because them can't have that degree person as an all-rounder within the workforce.
All right, that is where experience comes in. Remember, you know, so people are complaining now, you know, so why point of them doing a degree when time they not get no job or in the field or the area where them do them degree for.
Quincy,
understandable.
Quincy them can't come right in the workplace with them do them degree for or the area and still blood clot coming and them have to start from the bottom of the barrel till them get to the top and them can't come and lick out you with them educational reason
Don't get me wrong in the Pinky, I'm all for education. I am all for education. So me now go counteract or try to, you understand, for go against nothing what you say. It is true in everything what you say. But then again, when we also want you to understand, so coming from a person who is always working, who in the career field from Germany come straight back to America, I've seen people come there with their degrees and they have to start from the bottom. Yes, they're starting from the bottom, but in the same breath, persons who are there who has the qualifications, they will maybe just need, maybe for example, Jamaican they just need one, two subject or whatever, just the argument's sake, where I say, has the opportunity to even climb higher than the person who has a degree, and then the person who have a degree turn around and feel bad and say, you know what, I left the place because it biased and they treat it unfairly. And a degree really do things again, experience.
All right, so Quincy.
That's right, kid. That's so right. That's so true, kid.
Yeah, going now.
Well on you. Experienced workers are only accepted and acknowledged by their present employer. You could never be chosen over me with a master's, no day. And it's true. It's true.
Quincy.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be all right. Yeah, going to boy bathroom now, right? No, at your workplace.
No.
At your workplace, you're not going to boy bathroom?
No.
Thank you very much, Julian.
Okay.
So, Julian, tell me about Julian. So, Quincy.
Yeah.
So, you're going to the girl bathroom?
Yes, ma'am. Or you have an employee bathroom that is unisex.
Okay.
So, the employee bathroom is all gender, correct?
Yeah, the employee bathroom is unisex. And at one point, one of the co-workers that pissed for the toilet seat and they said no males are allowed to go in the bathroom, but yet I still used it without having problems.
Denise, I'm going to tell you. And listen to the whole foot here. Any decision you make, it might sound hypocritical. You make it, I will support you. But before anything, have that career at hand. Please, may I beg you, have that career at hand. Because Quincy, if you check the ratio, and if anybody on here who is a part of the LGBT community, I mean no harm, but it's just true. If you look on anyone of the girl them who have titty, you see them on a blood clot job?
True.
You see them have the career?
True.
What you see them have to do?
Tell pussy.
And them have to do. And 95% of them would love to get a job. But them know what America gives.
Right. America
gives that. And me know enough of them tired for sell blood clot pussy. Me know enough of them no want go outside. Me know enough of them no want put up them ads on them. So enough of them want relax and stay home. I know some them have to get up a morning and thing like that. Enough of them. And thing.
Yeah.
But some of them, and I will say some of them, majority of them fail for no say, look here, hope is still there, and they still can get up and go to school regardless and get that career going. You understand? Because after a while, when you reach certain age, as a transsexual and things like that, your face starts sag, your breast them blood clot drop, your body them drop off tear drops. And things like that. The boy not want look for you. Them want younger girls.
Most of them just thinking about the fast money.
Yeah.
But then again, that's what I said, to each his own. I mean, understand where I say Pinky, so get a career first, or get yourself aligned in a career path that is feasible for your future, right? Or, that means that while you're doing what you're doing, it's worth the while. I understand everything what you say, and it is making sense. You understand? But you also have to understand that in America, you have something called good, better, best, right? The good always are going to remain the good. The better always are going to remain the better. And then the best. And then again, people can climb up based on their potential. Remember, ambition is something you have to ball with. You can't walk and go pick it up on your back door. So regardless of the situation that you are in or how people look at you, or the mindset that people think that you have. You have the ambition to thrive above people's expectations and through all the obstacles. Pinky, even we as Batman, we go through a lot of obstacles in the workplace and outside of the workplace. Don't you see thousands of Batman who strive above the expectation and beyond the means of what people or how people think they would have been today?
But can I say this? And to the heterosexual community, but don't want to feel like say, I mean, enough Batman and lesbian company and make it seems like it easy. I'm gonna say the lesbians them, because the lesbians them always know what to do and how to go by. Majority of the lesbians them. And we don't know why sometimes gay people company, the homosexuals them come and act a certain type of way that them have it harder than the blood clot real man them and the blood clot straight woman them. You know this Quincy. You know we as Batman have it hard here in America. Am I right?
You're right.
What have it hard?
Yes, there is organizations that help us and support us, but in the same breath, you're still living in a society where even for example, when I tell Pinky, when I tell on the live the other day, I have one boy with no care how I come fuck.
Hold on, I'm not sorry, Quincy, I'm not cut you. Welcome, patients. I don't know about USA, but gay people in Canada are of different breed. And on the different breeds, on the same blood clot breed, not breed, not there. So everybody push the wood in the bottom and take and then blood clot bottom. Now come with this breed. Gay, PH Lee. Come off of this with your fuckery. People, everybody have different mindset to how them want go by them blood clot daily life and routine. Now company is about different breed, not about period. And I saw this go.
All right. To me, the way America is like, them are definitely trying to force everybody to understand, say, there's gay people to accept you guys, right? Because they're deliberately forcing it on people to accept you guys. Right?
Yeah.
So, I would say, them now trying to make people willfully understand you guys. They're forcing on people to accept it.
Bye. All right.
Pinky, all right, let me just say this and then we can move on. All right, before me even say that, all who in the comment section that is in favor, or who thinks that I should say do my best, say aye, or who not thinks so say nay. Say aye as if you're in favor, and say nay if you're not.
What do you mean by because I mean we think different. Our government support us in league way blood clot. Stop this madness. Well, you talk. I'm confused. Quincy.
Right. So, I saw somebody said now.
That's why I'm saying. There is that. All right. That's why I'm saying. They're forcing gay life to us, but deep down they're not with them. They're forcing it on people to accept it.
Well, on it tomorrow. Yes, who are forced who?
This whole American thing, forcing gay people in the world, saying they're supposed to accept gay people.
You know what? It's so fun. It's so funny. All right, me's a gay man. I'm love me. And me come first. I'm a choose me and stuff like that. But at the same time, you and I'm gonna talk on behalf of the rest of LGBTQ community, because a lot of people in the LGBT community want to be accepted so bad, and realistically, you cannot force somebody to accept you for who you is. Madness. And then you have a lot of homosexuals as well force up themselves, and when them gay people selfish too, because when they get for them way, them want use the law. Quincy, you and I know this.
Yes.
Them want to use the law and come with the law and use all of a thing and tell the police about a blood clot things. Honestly speaking, to get ahead as a blood clot gay man,
I'm
you have to
there
know how to live.
I'm there in the comments. Me are watching and me are listening.
You have to know how to live. You have to know. You have to respect people's decision. You have to respect people's blood clot space. Nobody can tell you what to do, but at the same time, respect the people in space, respect them decision. If I see a group of man over blood clot, I don't ever touch them a blood clot walk and thing. I not say them can't tell me for walk and thing like that, but I not go walk past them, I go up on the other hand. I'm not afraid of them. But I save myself from the excitement and the drama because I know there's a bunch of Jamaican them that over this and thing like that. Why one go to look for trouble? I give them space and I feel them strip, but I just eliminate myself from the problem. But just go to the next side.
Pinky, me and you know one individual, right? Well, we force it on people if them say a straight people. We not need to call a name, but you know that person. Them see a man a pass, them think everybody's gay.
Yeah, some Batman will stay up.
And we love you touch that topic because we want to touch the topic real quick.
It's annoying.
And really quick, and that's why sometimes when some parents say they don't want a Batman growing them blood clot because of the syndrome of blood clot, most Batman have liquor boy blood clot syndrome. And me and Germany have not until like that. Yes, they have liquor boy syndrome and thing, but Germany is not the only person who have blood clot.
Liquor boy syndrome.
Germany, hold on, Tamara. Germany is not the only person who have liquor boy blood clot syndrome because I've been around people. I'm see them and look. I'm saying, stop picking that. You're blind.
It's true.
You have some man.
Stop picking that.
What that being thinking know certain people where you see a person, you don't know the person is gay. You just say, you see a man with a body, you need to call to the man. You don't do that. Whereas if you're there, sometimes these gay people settle them own life.
All right, let me say this. Let me just say this, Pinky, and anybody with their own me long enough, or anyone of my friends that will know me as well, will know me very well, they'll know that I'm a principle person. Certain things I'm not entertain, certain things I'm not do. I'm a person who encourage a person to be the best version of themselves. And being the best version of, but let me finish, Pinky. Being the best version of yourself, it doesn't mean that everybody is gonna like you, because guess what? If you do good, people gonna talk. If you do bad, people gonna talk, and you will never be everybody's cup of tea. So in life, what you have to do as an individual is accept and love yourself first. A lot of us as gay people, we seek for validation and we seek for the love that we never got from our parents and our neighbors and our community through men. Now, I've grown to understand that that love there, the writer said, in your mind, it's a form of delusion.
So let me ask you a question.
So hold on. Let me finish before me look. Hold on,
Quincy, let me cut you. The school of thought. So Quincy, you're saying gay people lack love and validation?
No. Listen,
are you talking
some
individual for the whole?
So I said some. Especially the Jamaican ones. Even Yankee people, to become a man, you have Yankee people where they would never accept a gay child, especially from the black community. So a lot of us, we seek for exception, to be accepted and to be treated equally as one. Yes, we are to be treated equally, because guess what? This is our lifestyle, and this is what we choose. And just like, for example, you're not going to impose your sexuality. For me, I do not impose my sexuality on anybody. Especially when I'm at work, because guess what? I believe that working, I work. But on your spare time, that's a whole separate thing. Even today, I've had a man hit on me at work, on the phone. I'm about to come check in, And when him call me, I say, oh, I hope you look as good as how you sound on the phone. I say, sir, have a good day. I hang up that shit on him. You understand?
Quincy, but I just want to say one thing. And before I go, because I really have to go, because I really need to wrap this up real quick. We can continue this tomorrow.
Well, no, because I want to Pinky, just let me finish this, please.
Get to it, Quincy, because I really want to before my close.
Right. So as I say, a lot of us, we seek for validation and we seek for love in a mysterious places. The first thing we need to understand is we have to love ourselves first, accept ourselves first, put ourselves first. Because yeah, some of we spend every dollar we have per man and turn on our hungry. We have one box food and don't eat a grain of rice so tight and give the boy the whole plate and say eat out and we know what you left it away. That's total madness. That's bizarre. That's preposterous because that don't make no sense. Me, Pinky, I sit down and I think long and I think hard about it. I think about what my community are going to say. I think about what my peers and people around me and how they're going to think. If they're going to look at me the same way, if they're going to think of me the same way. Or, you understand how them are going to deal with my whole society in America. I'm going to deal with, or if they can be able to get to an apartment willingly, or if they can get another job without having to, you know, having the problems where trans women or trans females go through on a daily basis. Yes, I aim to make a difference. Pinky, I'm a person of difference. And being different isn't always bad. Being different can also be good, just like moving. You understand? Sometimes some people move, you live in a one community, you move out, you see how you strive, you see how you're successful. Because
Lee, when I contact Lee after tomorrow, because I want to close at this community. If you got blood clot, wrap up with my man. We had to finish with Quincy, and I can't finish my closing argument.
All right, you finish and close, or yeah, some moment, because I understand.
With everything and all that, everybody have them one point of view. Everybody have them one way as them look at things, and I mean, people outside been looking for exception from another person or another people and things like that. You out there look for the exception and the acceptance and thing, but something is clearly missing inside. As we can tell people in closing argument, we can tell people, if you don't have God in your everyday life, you lost. You lost because you have in everything you do, you have to have God, and a lot of people don't know use God. And when we say use God, that means you use him, you ask, you reach out to him for assistance. And people, a lot of people don't have no inner peace. That's why they reach out to people. That's why they reach out for acceptance. Them reach out for acceptance because they're not inner peace. And forget acceptance from people, you have to have inner peace. And forget that inner peace, you have to get that from God. So, to anybody out there with a straight or gear, if you feel miserable, if you feel like you have to put on the dear things and for somebody to see you, if you feel like you have to put 2 apple in your blood clutches for somebody to see you, to say you're that girl, if you feel like you have to wear the labels them, if you feel like you're that person, and it's not complete enough, tappy, go down on your knee, pray, reach out to God. Me I tell you this, me a living blood clean proof. Reach out to God, ask him for inner peace every day. I've got an everyday life.